Hello ladies, Crafty Kim 62 here, and this is part 2 of the video for the Facebook Simply Craft and Swap group, and the event is the Kusudama flower and matchbox swap. So this is part 2 and we'll be doing the Kusudama flower. I have a few things prepared, but just to refresh your memories, this is what we did in video 1. So that is the drawer, and that is the cover of the matchbox, and they slide together ready to be decorated. I've put the first initial decoration on in green, inked and distressed the sides, all ready for some more decoration. So this is what we're aiming for. I've done this one on a 3 by 3 inches, but I'll be demonstrating with the instructions for a 5 by 5, which, if you remember, is this size. So when you do your large box, if you use the 5 by 5 square inches, but if you buy your matchbox and your matchbox is on the smaller side, then the 3 by 3 inch squares will make a complementary sized flower rather than it being too overbearing. So that is your first thing, is a square 5 by 5 inches, and the first thing that you're going to do is fold it into a triangle with your decorative paper down. Then once you've done that, stage 2 is fold the bottom corners to the centres. Number 3 is where you fold them back and line them up on both sides. Number 4, you do what's called a squish fold. So you have that, and then you squish the fold over that you've done on number 3. Number 5, you've got the flap, so to tidy things up, you fold the flap down. And then from the outside, you folded that one down, and your stage 6 is to fold them over on both sides. Number 7 is you end up with your cone and your first petal giving the 3. So that is number 6, and then all you do is put glue on one side and you hold it. So I'll just move all of the instructions out of the way and we'll start to demonstrate. So I've got my squares already pre-cut, so it goes face down. I'm just going to turn my glues upside down so they're ready. It's best to have a bone folder, and if you line your triangles up, so that is number 1. Number 2, you make it back into a square, and again, so you have that look. You have the triangle, and then you make it back into a square. And the flaps keep the folds at the bottom, and then if you fold it to the side, so you get the look of a kite. And that's that. And then the squish fold, I found the easiest way is just to put your bone folder into the centre, and then if you squish it open, it automatically goes into the squish. So then we do that again, pop your bone folder in, give it a twist, it opens it, and you can see that it goes straight down into the point. Squish it down, and then these excess bits here, if you just fold them over on both sides, so you end up with that. So you folded those bits over, and then from the outside your lines are already there, so you just fold it over again, until you've got that. Then you need your glue. You need a good strong glue. Glossy Accents is perfect. You just need to glue on one side. And again, as normal, I like to get my fingers in, get everything to the edge. And it doesn't take long to grab, so just hold it. Don't squish it. And then you can tweak it, open up the insides, and that is your first petal. So carry on making more of those. So paper down, triangle, then back to a square, back to a square, fold it to the outside fold, use your bone folder to get nice creases, use the squish fold, pop your bone folder in, give it a twist. Once you've done half a dozen of these, you'll just wonder why you thought it was difficult. They are so plain and simple. You just carry on, fold that on over, outside to the in, wet glue, spread it about, nip it together, tweak the inside, there's your second one. You need 5 or 6 depending on how much. If you're using 5, then your pattern needs to be the same. If you're using 6, then you can do an odd one, an even one in a different colour. But I like to keep everything the same, so I'll just carry on using the same pattern and do 5. So we have 3 already. This third one's nearly done. Doesn't take too much time. Then the little trick with the bone folder, pop it in, twist it, fold down the top, bone folder in, twist, fold it over. The outside folds are already there, so pop that over and over. More glue. Spread it out. Nip it together till it grabs. Tweak the inside. And there's number 3. So I'll just carry on doing the rest. Square into a triangle, and then the triangle back into a square. Fold the flap over to the fold point, and again. Open it up. Bone folder inside, a little bit of a twist, flatten it down, the triangle point, turn it over, again on this side, twist, flatten it down, outside in, little bit of glue, spread it around, nip it together. Doesn't take very long at all, the glossy accents to grab. There's number 4. Square into a triangle. Triangle back into a square, open it up, Sorry. Fold this one over to the side and to the fold to the side again. Then bone folder in, give it a twist, it opens up, turn the triangle down, and again fold it over, outside in. Your folds are already there, so it's quite easy. I don't have to open a new glossy accent. Nip it together. Make it pretty inside. There's number 5. And one for last good measure. Triangle. Back into a square. The other side. Fold it to the outside. Opposite side exactly the same. Bone folder in and twist. Make a little kite shape. Turn over the top. Again on this side. Bone folder in. Bit of a twist. Drop it down. Fold it over. The outside edge goes in, the folds are already there, so it's very easy. Bit of glue. Nip it together. Make the inside pretty. And there's another one. So you've got all of these together, so I've made 6. Start off with one, and you wet glue down one side, join up, just press gently, all the seams together. Glossy accent grabs quick, so there you have 2. You can tweak it once you've finished. And again, oops, sorry about that. A little bit more glue. Your next one, hold it down, let it grab. Only takes a few seconds. Continue around. Just glue on that outer edge. Your next petal and your petal, let it grab. There you've got the beginnings of the flower. Sorry, I didn't hold that long enough. Just grab, let that grab. A little bit longer. Some more glue. Put in the next one. Hold it together. And that's 5, and you've got a space here, so you need glue on both sides. To put your last one in, hold it all together, a little bit of pressure, let it grab. And there we have the Kusudama flower. It's very, very pretty. What you can also do is add something into the centre. That's a little bit too big. What I normally do is a flower, so I'm just going to get a piece of waste with a flower, add a little drop of glue into the centre, and there you have your flower finished. It can be a gem, it can be anything. So that is the flower finished, and this is the matchbox, so that is going to fit on there. The only thing that I need to do is I'm just going to use some distress ink. So pick up your colour, and to give it a little bit more definition, just ink the flowers, the petals, the centre, and the back as well. Decide where you're going to pop it, and I'd use the heat gun for this and just run a little bit on the back. Place it down, just keep a hold of it for a second, and there you have your Kusudama flower on a handmade matchbox. This is now ready for decoration of lace, bling, ribbon, whatever, and that is the basis of your swap. Many thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or comments, please make a comment below this video. Thank you very much. This is part 2 of the Simply Craft and Swap Kusudama flower and matchbox swap on Facebook. Many thanks. Bye for now.